Hey, we're about to go live. Please stop talking. All right, welcome to another episode of Level Up Innovative Stimulation in Matthews Summer Camp 2026, Week 6, the Chopping Block and Nexus Team Tournament Awards Show Extravaganza Spectacular Extraordinaire, big event time, long title with no meaning, and drawing out the first part of this show. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. So this week, I think, was probably one of the better weeks. We did still get to go swim, even though it was supposed to storm, which was good. Good luck on the weather. We did burgers, which was awesome. Went to Big Air, which also was awesome. So I think we had a lot of good activities. And surprisingly, the kids love burgers better than they love making slime. So, hey, I can't blame them with this. But for this week, on the chopping block, we talked about, in Brickcraft, we talked about scale and proportion. How scale is how big something is in relationship to a subject, and then how proportion is how accurate that model is to a subject and its proportions. So we taught our campers all about that, and then we challenged them to make a model based on an object. Now, many people say, well, if you build a little Lego house, that's an object and it's smaller than what a house would be, so it must qualify. What I was thinking, we don't want to see cars, we don't want to see houses, we've been seeing enough of those things. I wanted to see objects, nice objects that are, essentially you could look at it and say, wow, that's a big something, or wow, that's a tiny something. I want to spoil models. But so that was a challenge for this week. We're going to jump straight into Triangle Team 1, showing you off this model. And first up, we have what I believe to be, what I hope is a PS5. I hope there aren't any Xbox. Wait, this is an Xbox. This is an Xbox Series S, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we've got Xboxes here, we're not big fans of Xbox. We can talk about that green light right there. That is definitely an Xbox. So cool. A little controller with some knobs on it. And I guess this is a controller stand. So that's really cool. I like it. Good job, Triangle Team 1. All right, so next up is Triangle Team 2. And I got to play around with this model a little bit earlier. I thought it was simply simple, but at the same time, it's good. I love this effect that they use with the translucent red pieces to sort of give it a different kind of three-dimensional look. And then also, this can come out. So I thought that was even better. They didn't even have to do that. They could have just made it like this, but it kind of makes it so that you can make it from being flush to being slightly out. And you still get that nice, it's not actually three-dimensional, but it gives you the feel that it's three-dimensional, or the look. So thank you, Triangle Team 2. Next up is Triangle Team 3. We have a model from, I've heard this is Poppy's Playtime. Okay, stay on there. It's a monster, and I wish we had actually done the other camera now, because this one right here is kind of awkward to try to view from this angle, but it's pretty solid. There's something behind it in the back. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's the other people from the show or the game. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Team 3. Okay, for Team 4, we have a very tall tree. And we have a canal with a shark in it below that tree. That's interesting. And there's a little parrot up top. And this is just a bunch of, stones. Very interesting model. I don't quite know what it is, but awesome. Thank you, Team 4. All right, next is Triangle Team 5 with a couple of game controllers. Okay, that comes out. That's actually cool if that's intentional. But yeah, this is nice. Feels good. Looks like they did it accurately. I love how they color coordinated them, so it kind of looks like it's the Nintendo Switch, something like that. But we're missing the console in between. But yeah, this is really cool. Triangle Team 5, you did a good job on these. Next up, we have a bunch of giant lightsabers, and we weren't able to get them to you in one piece. But here we go. I like this because they used translucent pieces for the lightsabers to kind of give it a different look. I know we don't have like a whole bunch of yellow and whatnot, but just using this translucent stuff, is the translucent bricks, gives it a nice look to it. And then we have like some other vehicles and boats and other things like that. So interesting. And yes, there's a blue one and a red one. And surprisingly, blue is like the piece we have the most of. We have the most translucent blue pieces. So it's interesting that they didn't try to make that one fully translucent. But beyond that, good job, Team 6. All right, next up is Team 7. Once again, we have a structure with, some other details on it. I heard this is supposed to be a pyramid, but I guess they weren't able to finish it. Brown is a very hard color to come by, especially because a lot of the pieces get broken, real brown. So using tan, though, would have been a very good choice because we have tons of that. But good job, Triangle Team 7. And then last but definitely not least is Triangle Team 8. For their model, they submitted us a house on water. Double doors. And let's see if we can see what's inside. Not really. Can't wait to get off the roof. Hopefully so. Oh, we can't. This is... Whoa. No. Okay. This is like, I don't know, slices of pizza or something. Like, you just pull it all off at the same time. So that's awesome. Thank you, Triangle Team 8. All right, so now for the placement for the triangle teams. Alrighty. In 8th place, Triangle Team 7. In 7th place, Triangle Team 4. In 6th place, Triangle Team 8. In 5th place, Triangle Team 3. In 4th place, Triangle Team 6. In 3rd place, Triangle Team 1. In 2nd place, Triangle Team 5. And in 1st place, Triangle Team 2. Team Timmy. Let's see Triangle Team 2's model again. It's that play button. Play button. Thank you. So, while this is very, very simple, it's a scaled down version of I think the YouTube award, the award. And I thought this was very smart. It's fun to play with. You can pull it out a little bit, and it makes it more like the actual logo. And then also, with their addition of these translucent pieces, it just makes it, from a little ways away, it makes it look like it's three-dimensional. So I really like how they did that. If we're trying to see it, this is like the shadow below the arrow. So that's what makes it look that way when it's kind of further off from your vision. So I thought that was very, very clever. It's nice to have. It's a good model just to be around. So congratulations, Team Timmy. All right. So first up is we're gonna have our hexagon teams now, and we're gonna jump right in with hexagon team 1. All right. So I was informed that this is a computer, and at first I looked at it and I was like, that looks kind of okay. It definitely is scaled up because computer keys definitely aren't this big, and computer screens aren't this small. So it's very, very interesting, but the part I found the most interesting were these buttons. They actually go up and down. And that is actually very, very fun to do. It's interactive. You can sit here all day and do this. And that's what makes this a good model. Plain and simple. I would even like to see this technique done somewhere else because it's actually a really fun technique. And it's really simple too. I don't think it does it require any gears or any levers? No, that's smart. Okay. All right. Thank you, Triangle Team 1. Hey, Hexagon Team 1. My bad. Don't cancel me. All right, next up is Hexagon Team 2. It says, Moon Lego set, press the levers hard by Chloe and... Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be one of the levers right here. I do like how this alien is like coming out of the stars, so that's pretty cool. I guess we're supposed to do that. I don't know we're supposed to defeat the thing? Oh, I see what the lever is. This is intentional. And it was broken earlier, but I love these arms. That's really cool, but I think we're supposed to hit this, and that's like the alien getting blown up. So definitely not violent, right? But yeah, there we go. We destroyed the alien. That's also interactive. And what's in here? Nothing? Okay, yes, there is absolutely nothing in there. It's empty. Okay, all right, thank you, Hexagon Team 2. All right, next up is Team 3, and this is rather impressive. Cherries. I love the colors on this. It makes it very, very easy to tell what it is. And I love that they made a smaller version of the same thing. So these are a scaled up version of cherries. It's just good. They even incorporated the sphere lesson into it. So really nice model. Good job, Hexagon Team 3. All right, next up is Hexagon Team 4. We have a checkers set. Okay, I guess this is the clock right here. And then we have all the pieces in place. I don't think this many pieces or spots are on the board. This is like, must be go. I do like how they put these words right here. Can't really see it that well, but it says checkers, but split across, 2 lines. I guess these are extra pieces on the side. To put checkers pieces on. Oh, you put these on once you have defeated someone, you go like that, yeah. I mean, we can't really, okay, I guess we can only go on the white spaces. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, Team 4. All right, next is Team 5. It says white box equals Xbox, cable into Xbox, outlet and charging pad controller, TV for gaming. Cable into Xbox power. Oh, I see I was trying to figure out what this is. Okay, yeah, that's pretty clever right there, okay? That's the cord that goes into the wall. You look on the back. It looks just like a power socket. And that's pretty cool how they did that too. Awesome. Goes from the wall into the Xbox. And then also I like that. You didn't just leave it like that. It's kind of, raised right there using a slope. That's also pretty cool. and then it goes into your TV. I guess the charging pad for it, and then charging pad, controller, TV for gaming, and then take disc out of thing and slide it into the Xbox. Out of thing, and then slide it into the Xbox. Okay, so here we go right here. We have our TV, and we have our controller. Can I take it out the charging pad, or is it magnetic? Okay, there we go, cool. All right, almost ready to game. I put in my disc, and then nothing's happening. No game on here. This Xbox doesn't work. Come on, just do something. I'm not getting anything on here. Anyway, all right, thank you, Hexagon Team 5. All right, Hexagon Team 6, we have a Pokeball. And we learned about spheres last week, but this seems about the size of what an actual Pokeball would be, unless you're referring to it like when it's inside of the person's pocket. Okay. Then it probably is a little bit bigger than a regular one, but anyway, and I'm guessing these are Beyblades, and you can spin them, and they can battle each other. Come on, get in there. Fight. Here we go. We have a winner. All right, congratulations, Team 6. All right, next is Team 7, and we have a Coke can. But there's no Coke in here. I know there is. Where's the Coke at? Where is it? I would have liked to see maybe a little dribble of Coke down the side. Maybe some translucent pieces to make it look like it's got perspiration and it's frosty, that kind of stuff. But beyond that, I love how you took the sphere and then you turned it into a cylinder and you put the words C-O-K-E around it. Coke. All right, thank you, Team 7. All right, next up is Team 8, and we have a GameCube. This is definitely not the size of a GameCube, but there we go. We have I guess that's a disc, maybe a memory card. But that's right, the disc is up here. That's what that is. And this is like, what is this? Memory card, and then this is where you take out its RAM, and then it doesn't work anymore because you took this out, and that's not supposed to happen. And then there's a little screen there's a little thing right here. A little spring, and I guess that's the controller, maybe? Okay. And it says, don't pick up by handle. So we're not supposed to do that. All right, thank you, Hexagon teammate. All right, and then now it's for the Hexagon placements. Just so you know, you guys all did a good job, so don't be upset if you did not win. You're in competition with a bunch of other kids who are also good, so you should feel proud. And plus, you can also say probably you're better at building than most of your other peers. So there you go. All right. In 8th place is Hexagon Team 7. In 7th place, Hexagon Team 2. In 6th place, Hexagon Team 6. In 5th place, Hexagon Team 4. In 4th place, Hexagon Team 8. In 3rd place, Hexagon Team 5. In 2nd place, Hexagon Team 1, and in 1st place, Hexagon Team 3, the group. So, I want you guys to always remember, I love nice, clean models, okay? I love being able to easily see what it is, and this is just so easily scaled up that I could not resist this model. But their models were good too. I especially liked the keyboard and the game console. Those are all good thinking, but at the end of it, I thought this was just, cherries. Anyway, cool. All right, thank you, Hexagon Team 3. All right, so this competition was pretty close this week. Like I said, we had 3 teams, all essentially within the same area. That's why I wanted to make sure if we had any bonus points, we went ahead and add those onto there too, because I did not want for anybody to miss out because of those things. But to go ahead and talk about Triangle Team 3. Sorry, not Triangle Team 3. The Triangle teams. And no, that's not a Freudian slip. All right, in 8th place, Triangle Team 3, Girl and Boy Lego Masters. In 7th place, Team 4, Don't Choose Team 3. In 6th place, Team 8, We Do Not Lose. In 5th place, Team 1, No Name. In 4th place, Team 2, Team Timmy. In 3rd place, Team 3, Team Bro. And in 2nd place, Team 6, Team Super Smash Brothers. And in 1st place, Team 5, Team Mario Strikers. Congratulations, Triangle Team 5. You are the winners for this week overall. And now we get into the Hexagon groups. Like I said, this was very, very close. So please do not feel bad if you did not win. In 8th place, Hexagon Team 4, IDK. In 7th place, Hexagon Team 2, Maybe We Lost. In 6th place, Hexagon Team 7, The Spoodermen. In 5th place, Hexagon Team 3, The Group. In 4th place, Hexagon Team 6, I Want a Horsey. In 3rd place, Hexagon Team 1, We Won. In 2nd place, Hexagon Team 5, The Three Musketeers. And in 1st place, it's Hexagon Team 8, Floey. Congratulations, Floey. You are the winners for this week. And we have another winner in Prodigy. And that person is William. Did you already get Prodigy this week? Okay, good job. Congratulations, William. And our counselor of the week is the undoubtedly good person that always does things right, Tim Tom. Congratulations, Tim Tom. You have won for counselor this week. Let's give Tim Tom a hand, guys. Yeah, give Tim Tom a hand. I'm actually just joking. The counselor for this week is Jasmine. Congratulations, Jasmine. Hooray. Alrighty, that concludes our show for this week. Make sure that you tell people that you care about them, and don't take their cookies when they're not looking. And we will see you guys next week. And remember, do your best, never give up, keep on leveling up. Goodbye. My producer is gone. Your assistants today were Samantha and Haley and Lauren. Your producer today was Mr. J. This was filmed from a live studio audience in Santa Barbara, California, in beautiful Santa Monica Beach. We are sponsored by the Corporation for Public Nuisance. And yeah, is it done? All right, good.